I get it, you scroll through a dozen listings that promise the perfect night's sleep, only to end up with a mattress that sags after a few weeks and a frame that wobbles when you sit on the edge. It's frustrating to spend a good chunk of your budget on something that looks great on the photo but feels disappointing when you actually lie down. That hesitation is why I'm doing this deep dive, so you can avoid that mistake before you hit add to cart. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the Nectar Twin XL bamboo platform bed frame paired with the 13-inch mattress is marketed as an all-in-one solution for the tight-space student or apartment dweller. The idea is simple: you get a solid, stylish frame that snaps together without any tools, and a mattress that's supposed to stay cool and supportive all night. What matters most, though, is how those promises hold up once the box is opened and the bed is actually being used. Let's start with the frame itself. The biggest selling point is the Japanese-style joinery that lets you assemble everything without a screwdriver. In my experience, the pieces click together with a satisfying pop, and the whole process takes under 10 minutes, even if you're not particularly handy. That's a genuine time saver, especially if you've ever tried to wrestle a metal frame into place only to end up with a missing bolt and a wobbly headboard. The bamboo construction feels sturdy, the slats are thick enough that they don't creak when you shift, and because the slats are solid wood rather than a mesh of metal, there's no springy bounce that can feel unsettling for light sleepers. The frame's weight limit is listed at 500 pounds, which is more than enough for most single sleepers, even if you're on the heavier side. I tested it with a weighted blanket and a couple of books on the nightstand, and there was no sag or flex. However, if you're planning to share the Twin XL with a partner or you regularly have guests staying over, you might be pushing the limit. In that scenario, a larger frame with a higher capacity could give you some peace of mind. Now onto the mattress. Nectar's 13-inch contouring memory foam is an inch thicker than their classic model, and the company claims that extra layer translates to 2 more pressure relief. In practice, that extra inch does make a noticeable difference for side sleepers. When you lie on your side, the foam molds around the hips and shoulders, reducing the pressure points that can cause you to toss and turn. I spent a couple of nights sleeping on it after a typical workday, and I woke up with less stiffness in my lower back than I usually do on a standard foam mattress. Cooling is another buzzword that gets tossed around a lot, but here it's not just marketing fluff. The mattress incorporates a 60% more cooling technology compared to the older version, using a combination of open-cell foam and a breathable cover. I'm a warm sleeper, and I found that the surface temperature stayed a few degrees lower than my previous memory foam mattress, especially in the first half of the night. That said, the cooling effect isn't as dramatic as a gel-infused or hybrid mattress. If you tend to run hot enough to flip the pillow every hour, you might still feel some warmth, but it's definitely less oppressive. One of the most reassuring aspects of the Nectar package is the 365-night home trial. You can try the whole bed set for a full year, and if you decide it's not right for you, Nectar will arrange a return. That removes a lot of the risk that usually comes with buying a mattress online, where you can't physically test it before committing. The trial also includes a free mattress protector, which is a nice touch for those who worry about spills or allergens. So who should actually buy this combo? If you're a college student moving into a dorm or a young professional setting up a first apartment, the tool-free assembly and sleek natural bamboo finish are huge pluses. The Twin XL size is perfect for taller individuals who need the extra length without taking up the space of a full-size bed. The integrated cooling and pressure relief foam make it a solid choice for anyone who's struggled with a mattress that leaves them sore in the morning. And if you appreciate a hassle-free return policy, the year-long trial gives you the confidence to buy now rather than wait. On the flip side, there are a few reasons to skip this set. If you're looking for a king-size or even a full-size bed, this isn't the product for you. The weight capacity, while generous for a single sleeper, could be a concern for heavier couples sharing the same Twin XL. Additionally, the bamboo frame, although attractive, does require a bit of care. Placing a humidifier nearby over time could cause the wood to expand slightly, potentially leading to a tighter fit between the slats and the mattress. For people who need an adjustable base for medical reasons, the solid